Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today's going to be something a little bit different than I've done before. I'm going to kind of give a tour of Springfield, Oregon. There'll be 2 or 3 stops for me and stuff, and there may be another video down the way where I find more interesting stuff to video. And headed right now to a place called Doris Ranch, and I'll get to you for more after we get there. And so I'm on my way. Buckle up. Let's go. See you when we get there. First stop on our tour is the Doris Ranch. I've never been in here before, so it's kind of a first time deal for most of us. And I'm just going to take a little bit of a walk and see what we can see and then move on to the next destination. Stay tuned. Just like any other place, it's got a parking lot, and even during the week it's kind of full, so we'll see what else we can find and go from there. Little Larry explaining some things. This is a natural historic site, working farm and public park, owned and operated by the Willamette Lane Park and Recreation District. There's not a whole lot on that sign there. Let's go inside. Lulu Doris. The pre-1950s, home to the Winfelly Band of Kalapuya Indians. And there's George Doris right there. Can't get this sign in here without reading it all. Wetlands and all kinds of different species here. Stinging nettle. I've had that before. That's not much fun. Moving on over. Kind of gives me where things are in this map. I'm not going to go a long ways, but maybe another time I'll come and take in this ranch. There's a 4-mile path that goes all the way to Clearwater Park, which is a long ways. Middle Fork Path. That's a good sized path. Filbert trees of Doris Ranch have produced nuts every year since 1905. George Doris, the founder of the farm, is credited with agricultural techniques and the overall success of the filbert industry in the United States. They also farmed harps and asparagus after buying the property in 1892. First filberts were planted in 1903. Today, the orchards of Doris Ranch contain more than 9,200 trees, which produce an average of 56 tons of nuts a year. More than half the all commercial filbert trees in the United States can be traced to Doris Ranch. Proceeds from the harvest support educational programs at Doris Ranch. This is pretty cool stuff. We'll go around to the other side here. Nice look, pretty old house. Now let's go down the pathway and see what we can find. A nut harvester. Now this has got some age to it, I think. Wow. Little belt, little pulley system on there. Man, oh man. Work on this thing, and it just did one thing: harvest, pulled behind a trailer, and it grabbed all the nuts, put them in that thing up there, and man, that is pretty cool. Not sure where everything is up here, just kind of learning as we go. Another map. Now we're there. We're headed for a pump house and packing shed. That's probably as far as we'll go for now. That's half a mile. So actually, it's 7/10 of a mile. So go and see what happens. River view, 2/3 of a mile. This is the Doris Ranch hazelnut orchard. There are a lot of trees in here. And I can't remember the total, the time when they do harvest the nuts, but I think we're getting close to it. See, they got some new plantings too that are growing up to be filbert trees. Oh yes, they haven't come along yet, but they're growing. You see a couple nuts right in there. Interesting. A lot of money when these things are in shape, but also we get some snow or some freezing rain and stuff, and it's really tough on these. A lot of people in their orchards lost a lot of money in that when they go down. I'm not sure what all this is. Part of the farm here. Old tractor. That's a pretty cool little tractor right there. It's been used quite a bit over the years. Huh. More orchard out there. They sure have a lot of land here. All belongs to Lama Lane, and I think the city of Springfield is involved in it as well. More plantings. Now these are small, not too long ago planted, it looks like. It keeps on going. And now a little Simpson artwork. Even with cars, you can still see them pretty decent. I have to talk to Glenn at Trash Treasure for interrupting my video with his truck. If I can find some more down here, I think there is. Down this alleyway. Ah, yes. There's more. Get them up in there very good. And more. That's pretty good size there. And this is the original Simpsons mural, painted in I'm not sure of the year. I was never really a Simpson watcher, but it is interesting that they, you know, fight over whose town this is after. We know it's our Springfield here in Oregon, so. Another one. And we're on Main Street. Big city is Springfield. Population about 55,000. And they've worked real hard to build this place up and stuff. I'm not going to walk much of it, but I'm just going to give you a sight for it. And this is Kelly Butte. It's going to overlook Springfield. It's been a long time since I've been up here, but trees have grown up. There's a lot to see. Used to be anyway. You can see smokestacks in the distance. That's International Paper. Used to be Weyerhaeuser, but a lot of houses up here. Come up here, you get the water tank. Used to be the only thing up here. Used to be able to see up here from my house when I grew up. I got pictures of it, but not anymore.